God Send Ministry International presents Reformation and Revival Now. My name is Kevin Jones, and I'm excited to share a new series with you. In Revelation, right at the resurrection, it says the books were open and another book was open, which is the book of life. So we're going to talk about 5 books that will judge us in the last days. We're going to start, of course, with the Holy Scriptures, the Bible, the Book of Destinies, the Book of Records, the Book of Remembrance, and the Book of Life. All these books will judge us in the last day, so I think that we should take a good look at them since they are contained in the Scriptures. So get ready for a teaching that will change your life. Part 5, the Book of Life. Now, I want to start taking a look at the Book of Life with all the books and showing you how they apply to the final judgment. But it is our context for this life. Daniel 12:1 says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, that great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one of them that is found written in the book." And I'm referring to the Book of Life, of course. Now, this is interesting because we are entering those days. Revelations chapter 3, verse 5. "He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment. And I will not blot out his name out of the book, but will confess his name before my Father and before his angels." Revelations 22:19. "And if anyone takes away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life, and from the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book." So this clearly shows that you can do some things that will secure your place in the Lamb's Book of Life, and there are things that you can do that will make it insecure. Luke 10:20. "Nevertheless, do not rejoice in this, that the spirits are subject to you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven." This is what you call priority. Hebrews 12:23. "To the general assembly and the church of the firstborn, who are enrolled in heaven, and to God the judge of all, and to the spirits of the righteous made perfect." And so this is our true destiny, and this needs to be our perspective. Now, Revelations 20, starting with verse 12. "And I saw the dead, small and great, standing before God, and the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged according to their works, and by the things which were written in the books." Now that is plural. I want you to realize that all these books that we talked about will be a part of that judgment. It's not one book or your name's in the Lamb's Book of Life, because if that was all that was important, God would not have put those other books there. But they are going to confirm each other. So I want you to break your tradition now. When we do the recap on the next video, we're going to see that these books speak to each other and confirm each other. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.